there's this. I don't know everything about it, but there's this competition that they do with jeans, and it's a certain company, I think, that they have the people that. I mean, they're expensive jeans too, and
must be Levi's.
Well, I mean, I think Levi's does it too, but like they see how long you can wear them, like consecutively. Without washing them, I guess. And you like take pictures of them. I mean, it's like a Jared Ray was telling me about it, the tattoo artist.
Oh, yeah.
He was doing it with a pair of jeans he was wearing. He's like, I wore these every day this whole year and never washed them.
Whoa. Wow. That's crazy. They must stink.
He said he has to like spray them and Levi's says you're not supposed to wash your jeans.
Oh.
Yeah. You put them in the freezer to disinfect them, to keep them from smelling. You store them in the freezer.
In the freezer?
Yeah, to kill anything that's on them.
I've heard putting a sponge in the microwave disinfects it. You guys ever heard that?
You have to you have to put your pants in the microwave too?
No. Like
or this just disinfects the microwave.
That's just I've heard of disinfecting sponges in the microwave, but I've never heard of disinfecting
cleaning the sponge.
Yeah, I've never heard of disinfecting anything in the freezer. But
it just kills everything
because it freezes it to death.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like wouldn't just like the smell come back once it thawed out?
I feel like I've heard of people putting their jeans in the freezer.
That comes from Levi's company themselves.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know you're not.
Wash them.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's what I was going to say earlier. Is like I know there's a big thing when it comes to like actually washing jeans and stuff. So there's something to it. I guess it's so blue that it probably just doesn't work too well.
Dude, you guys remember that Jimmy Neutron episode when he he gets like those pants that can like move around on their own, like their jeans that just walk around on their own, like Attack of the Jeans or whatever it was called.
Yeah, it was like the second episode.
Yeah, he like sprays them with like a starch, or no, I'm thinking something else.
Yeah, he sprays them with something that gets super stiff or whatever.
Yeah, it gets super stiff and then they can't move.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
do people still use that starch for jeans?
I know,
or I don't know what it's used for.
Tradesmen, like welders and stuff, use it on their shirts because it keeps them from getting like holes burnt through them, and they'll starch them so much where they can just like stand them up.
Oh yeah, I love when people do that. It's cool. I've always wanted to do that.
They do it with their jeans and stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were just really nasty. I didn't know they put starch on them or whatever.
To where you can't even hardly get them on. They show like videos of people putting them on, and they're just like,
oh god, that's weird. You ever do that thing where you like that game where the T-shirt is like frozen solid in the freezer, and you have to like you and a team of people have to like work together to like open it up, like unfold it, and then someone has to put it on.
Oh yeah.
I used to do that like at church lock-ins all the time when I was younger. Whenever I got invited to a church lock-in, it was never my idea. That was always the game. Whereas like at some point in the night, when everyone was getting sleepy, you bust that game out because it's so cold and it gets you waking up. And I was always the one that had to wear the shirt, and you have to like. And the worst part is, you never get it all the way unfolded.
Yeah,
so you have to like you put it on, and then you're just covered in like a frozen sheet, and you're like, oh god, and you're like pushing as hard as you can to like get your hands and head through, and then you just have to stand there with like a soaking wet, freezing shirt, and you're like, this is what God wants us to do. This is what God.
This is one of the trials.
I would rather be getting molested right now. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why am I wearing a wet T-shirt?
I'd rather be a Catholic camp right now.
At least I'd be in a warm closet.